Hey, what's up, everybody? We'll be getting started here in just a few minutes here, okay? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Maurrin Carter. We're going to be getting started here in just a few minutes, okay? Appreciate your patience. We're getting started in about 30 seconds here, so if you want to run real quick and get you a drink of water or something like that. Got me a bottle of water that's going on right here. All right, count down. And so, hey, welcome everybody to my webinar. Do appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about YouTube Video Secrets Exposed. This is actually a series that I will be doing, okay? So, but today, it all begins with keywords, okay? Keywords, if you're looking to rank videos and get free search traffic, uh, it's all going to begin with keywords, finding the best keywords, not spending a lot of time, a lot of money trying to rank for keywords that will be virtually impossible, to rank for because I believe just, nothing is impossible. Okay, but there are ways that you can find profitable keywords out there for YouTube videos and that you can still, still get a good amount of traffic, a good amount of leads, without having to break the bank too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So like I said today, your teacher today is going to be me, Maurrin Carter. This is a picture of me that I took downtown Dallas, and so just want to thank you again, for coming on the webinar. I'm definitely going to make it worth your while. You're going to learn some good information on keywords. I can't promise you that it won't be anything that you have not heard before, but what I will share with you is that I will share with you my process, my basic process on how I look to go about analyzing my competition when I'm looking for a keyword, so I can make sure and see if it's worth my time. Now, the number one reason of 99% of home business owners are failing. What is the number one reason? Homeowners need to have reoccurring leads, okay? And the best leads out there right now today, that you can get over and over again without spending a lot of money for them, okay? And I'm going to show a chart to you here in the middle of this presentation. It's going to show you, it's going to do some comparison between different lead strategies and things like that. But the best recurring leads you can have right now is YouTube leads, because you take one piece of content and you put it up and it's up there forever, unless your YouTube channel gets shut down. So you just want to make sure you're following the YouTube guidelines and things like that, so the channel doesn't get shut down. Me myself, I've had a couple of channels that have been frozen. So you kind of you live and you learn. Okay. So now, do any of these relate to you? You're more than likely they do. You run out of friends and family to talk to about your business, or they just don't seem to care, and you're unsure of what to do next. Okay. Now, next is you've introduced your opportunity to less than 20 people this month. Now, here's another one. You're buying leads or thinking about buying leads. Don't do it. Okay. When I say buying leads, I'm talking about lead lists, that have been compiled into this spreadsheet or into these lists of pages. Don't buy those leads. Okay. There's a better way to do that. Okay. Or you're using old school outdated tactics. Strategies such as flyers, drop cards, and other tactics. Okay. So just think about that. Do any of these relate to you? Now, you've seen some people making money that aren't any smarter than you, and I'm pretty sure that's correct, okay? And it's starting to get frustrating, okay? You like saying, I'm doing everything, and this person's not, not any better than me, and I can't see why I can't seem to get this thing to work. First of all, stop it. Okay, don't compare yourself to another person. Okay, now or you may have the shiny object syndrome. You see 29 different ways to generate leads online, and you're unsure what's the right direction for you. You're unsure what tool to use for you. Okay, it's just and it's easy because you're on Facebook. If you're on Twitter, your email, you're getting bombarded with all this stuff, and you're just unsure which direction is the best direction for you, because really that's what it's all about. It's about which strategy resonates to you. I'm sharing with you what I do, but it may not, it may not resonate with you, but I got something for you at the end of this webinar, that's going to help you out. Okay. Now, here's the last one right here. You're ready to build a real business, just like top earners. Okay. If you have a proven strategy plan that just works, okay? If you look at all top earners right now, if you look at all top earners in the industry, the work from home industry, they are doing videos, okay? Can you show me one top earner that is not doing videos? If you look at someone, Eric Worre, someone who's, he's a network marketing, fundamentalist. He believes in, the traditional style of building a business, home meetings, hotel meetings, reaching out to people that way. But he adopted, the online world of videos, which has propelled him to an even higher point. Okay, so you have to think about that. Okay. Now, here's my official promise to use. I, Maurrin Carter, promise right now to share with you the exact strategy that allows me to rank YouTube videos using keyword research. I promise that by the end of this webinar, to allow you to be able to implement the exact strategy yourself within 24 hours of this webinar. I promise to show you the basics of video marketing and how this strategy will allow you to rank videos you would never need to become a top producer in any direct sales, multi-level, top tier, or affiliate program. Okay? Okay, it's going to allow you to rank all the videos you need. I want to say it again, rank all the videos you will ever need to become any top producer in any direct sales, multi-level marketing, top tier, or affiliate program. And finally, I promise you more fun out of life, because you're going to be doing this. It's going to free up more time when you're able to do this, and the ability to provide yourself, your family, with everything you want out of life for you and them. Okay, and the peace of mind that comes with it, because it's nice to know that you can get leads, even when you're sleeping or even when you're out doing something else. Okay, I was in New York not too long ago, taking my daughter to college. She went to New York, and we were back, to LA, and I've generated leads, while I was there. Okay, so that's a good feeling. Now, is that a bold promise? Yeah, it is. Okay, and I'm going to keep it. Okay, all right. So here it is again. This is me and my family. Okay, this is my why. Understand, you got to know your why. So I'm going to point to some things here. This is me, Maurrin Carter. Okay, over here, this is my wife. Her name is Donna. This is my oldest daughter from Winterson College in New York. At the time of this video, okay, her name is Destiny, and this is our youngest daughter, and her name is Michaela. And these photos were taken by a nephew who has a photography company. So I gave him a little plug right there with this photo company. All right. So now I'm a member of the world's most prestigious lead generation community, which is My Lead System Pro. Okay, if you have not heard of My Lead System Pro, you need to be in My Lead System Pro, because remember I talked about that this strategy doing videos, it may or may not be for you. Okay, but there are other strategies out there. Well, what My Lead System Pro is like the Harvard, the upper echelon community for internet marketing. And what it does, it allows you to be able to connect with people who are mastering a vast array of internet marketing strategy, offline and online, and you can tap into these people and learn their strategy. So you don't just have to stick with one strategy. You can learn something else, and that may be the strategy that may work out best for you. Okay, so I'll tell you more information about My Lead System Pro ahead. Okay, here are the leads that I generated in My Lead System Pro. And in the beginning, most of my videos, most of my leads, they came through SEO, and then, like so many other people, I got Google slapped, Panda, Panda, I don't know, Cheetah, and Gorilla, they all came through. And then, so I stopped ranking here. So you can see that it dropped off right here. And then you see that it started going back up. And this is when I started implementing video, started implementing something called solo ads too as well. All right, so I'm going to need a dual commitment. I'm going to need a commitment from you also, okay? I'm going to need a commitment that you're going to stay with me. You're going to take notes. You're going to dig in, and you're going to and you're gonna, commit to the process. Okay, this is a very simple process, but if you do it right, you're guaranteed to, get some amazing results here. Okay, all right. So let's start from the beginning. I was just like you. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Okay, and and I just saw it at an early age. My mama, she introduced us to network marketing at an early age. I didn't even know it was network marketing. I just knew she came home, said she started a business that's going to help us put some extra income into the house, and and we were like, okay, and that she wanted us to help out, and so it gave us a good business background as far as like keeping up with money, tracking money, managing the funds of a business and things like that. Now, I'm not for sure how far we got there because that's been like a long time ago. But I don't think that she was a top earner because I don't because I definitely wasn't living in any mansions or anything like that. But we made enough, and it was okay. It was okay. So that was my first experience with network marketing. Then as an adult, I was reintroduced to it through a health and nutrition company, and we were doing pretty well. Me and my wife, we were doing pretty well, in the actual company. We were gaining some momentum. Then my wife, she got sick, and so had I had a system like my lead system pro that would have helped me how to leverage my time while I was going back and forth into the hospital, then then that would have made things a lot easier. So I'm just like you, I was searching for a solution, to leverage my time, build a business, more efficiently, more effectively, online or offline. And I came across my lead system pro, so we'll talk about that. Okay. So did I doubt myself at times? Yeah, I did. I did doubt myself, just like anybody, because you wonder, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to do this? And the answer is, yeah, you can do it, but you got to put in the work. You hear so many times that people talk about, that the thing missing from work from home is work. Okay, people, forget about the work part. It is work, but it's something that you can work on, for a few years, for 5 years, or less than that. I've seen people do it less than that, but and it will pay you on the back end for many years to come. Okay, so you got to put the work in. That's whether you're a dancer, whether you know, whether you're an architect, you got to put that work in. Nothing is not going to come without you putting in the work. Okay, so and you got to believe in yourself. Okay, that's one thing. Of course, things are going to be hard. You're going to doubt yourself, but the first thing is believe in yourself. And the good thing to help you with your belief is personal development. But the good news is that you can do it, and you can do it because I've done it, okay? And I've done it because I saw other people do it who trained me how to do it. So that's why I'm giving back like this, okay? All right. Now, what's all this stuff really means, and why should you be excited today, and why am I excited, okay? So let's talk about it. We talked about being confused about what direction to go in, okay? All right. So if you're confused about what direction to go in, okay, you're simply trying to find out what business strategy is the best fit for you. And we're going to talk about that at the end here, okay? Now, wasting time with no results, okay? What you're willing to sacrifice, your family, and for your future. You're trying to just tweak it and get that right strategy, okay? Which that can be a good thing, or it could be a sign of procrastination too. Now, information overload. So many people, when they come online and when they join a business, it's just so much information is coming at them left and right and in the front and in the back, and it's just like, oh my God, all this information is coming at me 360 degrees, and you're a sponge, that wants to learn and will have knowledge to use when the right opportunity comes along, okay? But just make sure you don't fall into the paralysis by analysis, okay? That you're doing so much learning that you never take action, okay? Now, if you started questioning if you have what it takes to be a success, you take personal accountability and responsibility, and you should, okay? And you don't blame others for your struggles. And that's it, because in this business, you can't, it's not your upline's responsibility to build your business and make you successful. It's your business, it's your responsibility to get in there and connect with the right people, and learn some strategies, that's going to work for you and your business, okay? Because what may be working for your upline may not work for you, okay? Your upline, they may do Facebook advertising, or they may do Twitter, okay? Home meetings may work best for you, or YouTube videos may work best for you. So that is something that you have to take into consideration. Okay, now you're embarrassed about your family is thinking of you right now. Wow. Embarrassed about what your family is thinking of you right now. You want to be the best for your family. That's all. Okay. You'll take the risk to provide for them. Okay. And you know what is best when they may not. Okay. Now, the number one reason 99% of home business owners are failing is not enough leads. Okay. Lead poverty, suffering, just suffering from lack of leads. Okay. And that's what this is about, to show you how to do that. And that's what my lead system pro helps out with too. Okay. Now, did you start a business to break free from the pack and become free? Yeah, we all did. It's something that Robert Kiyosaki talking about is breaking free of the rat race, doing what everybody else is doing. Most people, they have, the 40-40 plan, in which now, there's no more 40-40 plan, because most people are going to have to work well beyond the age of, well beyond the age of 40. Most people may be working to 70, at least 70 years old. I mean, right now, and then if even longer. So, is that someone, something that you want to be a part of? So you got to have a plan. Okay. So now your lead strategy should create time freedom. It should not be a ball and chain or put you in a prison. Your lead strategy should not merely trade time for leads. Okay. It shouldn't do that. Okay. All right. Now, typical lead strategies have flaws. Okay. Now, we have offline strategies here. Now, keep in mind there are some offline strategies that are very, very good. Okay. So this is not a bashing of offline strategies, but here are some that have zero leverage. Friends and talking to friends and family. Okay, prospecting strangers, those type of, friends and family, they run out. Okay, there's little duplication unless you have people that are within the same mindset as you. Okay, and you're trading time for leads too as well. Okay, buying leads. We talked about that, either buying lead lists, buying lead files, and things like that. We're not talking about pay per click or anything like that. Not talking about that. We're talking about buying leads, buying lead lists. Okay, buying lead lists, they convert poorly. When you call those people, they're like, "Who are you? How did you get my number?" Okay, they don't even know who you are. Okay, video changes that. Video gives people a sense of who you are, your personality. Okay, and it requires phone skills. That's another thing that if you want to be on the phone with people and you're in this industry, you want to master phone skills, which that takes time, and you can learn it. Okay. Now, and they stop flowing. Lead lists, unless you buy another lead list, they stop flowing. Okay. And again, you're trading time for leads. Advertising, paying for ads. Paying for ads, it requires a budget, and then more than likely in the beginning you're going to lose money at first because you're trying to learn what you're doing. But again, it stops flowing unless you spend money, and there's a steep learning curve. Okay, and pretty much you have a little bit more leverage. Okay, for leads. Okay. But you're still in a sense you're trading time for leads. Okay. Now, do you want to trade time for money forever? You want to be wrapped to the ball and chain? What happens if your lead strategy has no leverage? You're in the you're in the prison cell. Okay, you're in the, we call it the pen. Okay, you're in the, it becomes a prison. Your business is a prison cell to you, and you feel trapped. And it's just like there's no way to go. But that's okay. We got something for you. Recurring YouTube leads have leverage. Okay, recurring YouTube leads create time freedom. What are recurring YouTube leads? Leads just appear daily. Okay, they never stop flowing. No advertising, no prospecting, no approaching friends, families, and strangers. Okay, you create a piece of content and put it online. Every day, new people find and view your content. Every day, some of these viewers become your leads. It's that simple. Okay, your videos are assets, but you can only do this through. It all begins with keyword research. Okay, now you create videos once. Your videos create leads forever. This is leverage, okay? And the more videos you create on your YouTube channel, something starts to happen. It starts making your channel an authority channel too as well. Best place to begin getting recurring leads? YouTube. That's what that's what we've been talking about here. Okay. Now, why do recurring YouTube leads from YouTube create success nearly 100% of the time? Not 100% of the time, but nearly. Lead abundance, free high converting leads daily on autopilot. YouTube is flat out popular, over 1 billion views per day. Okay, 1 billion. I mean, people are just on YouTube like crazy. More income, no ad expenses, high profit margins. You keep more revenue. It's that simple. 2 to 3 times high conversion rates, triple the income from the exact same effort. Lower cost, less risk, advertising expenses reduced or even possibly even eliminated in most cases. Now, here's a big one, time freedom. Okay, it's just good to have time freedom. Leads generated on autopilot tend to buy on autopilot while you do other things. No prospecting. Your business is fun again. Now, I would say almost no prospecting, because some people, you're going to have to get them on the phone. But, if you make a good, high quality video, Boom, generally more than likely they're going to come in on autopilot. You get a lead on autopilot without even having to, get them on the phone. Okay, you want to target an audience that's hungry to buy. Okay, find a compelling problem that they have, burning desire to solve that particular problem, spent money to solve that problem. Previous buyers are not simply tire kickers. I People that we market to or find and solve problems for, which is the easiest, is existing network marketers. Okay, existing network marketers, compelling problems are lead poverty, 99% lose money. Okay, number two, burning desire. Okay, they want to sacrifice family time, travel to live events. And number three, they've spent money. Okay, they've invested in multiple opportunities, bought leads, auto ship, tools, airfare, and even more. Three steps to recurring YouTube leads. Okay, create a short 2 to 3 minute videos that attract your target audience. Now, if you go over 3 minutes, is that going to hurt you? No, I've had people view my videos. They were up to 5 minutes. Five and a half, 6 minutes. I try to go no more than 6 minutes. Okay, me myself, because I think that's just a little bit too long. But if I can keep it, I try to keep it 2 to 3 minutes most of the time. But if I start seeing it going long, I will go no longer than 6 and try to keep it about 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Now, promote videos to get views on Google and YouTube. Now, you can promote that through social media, Facebook, Twitter. There's a whole other plethora, of social media ways you can actually promote those videos. Okay. Now, capture contact information on your website, which is called a lead capture page. You send that traffic to what's called a lead capture page, and then that's going to help. That's going to help you do the. That's going to help you get the lead. Okay, you're going to put in. You have a page. You may have seen it. It has name, has email address, and everything on there too. Also, okay. Now, so you want to create short how-to videos. Okay, here's someone that actually who actually trains within the actual system. His name is Steve Jaffe. Okay, he's one of the people who actually has really good training on the actual video, and he talks about how-to videos. Okay, and just look how everything is set up right here. Okay, then we can show you how to do all that. And then I actually didn't put one of my videos in here, but I will. Okay, you can see how he has the title right here, how the title is set up. Okay, you can always see how he has this information set up too. And look down here in the description. Look how he has his link in the front of the description. Okay, and then he has some text down there too as well. Okay, so that's a really good example. So what type of things can you make videos on? You can make videos on how to earn more money, how to prospect, how to sponsor more, how to sell more product, how to increase duplication. Okay, and all these things right here will actually be beneficial to the work from home industry. And there's even more topics that you can even talk about too as well. But it all begins with keyword research. YouTube has its own search engine, just like Google is its own search engine. Okay, people always talk about SEO, video SEO, things like that. And like, oh, that sounds too complicated. SEO is dead. Look here, SEO will never be dead. Okay, it will never be dead. The only thing that happens is that the algorithms of the search engine changes, and how and it's up to us to figure out how those algorithms work in order to be able to rank our content higher. Okay, that's my own personal theory. You have different people, they run analytics on this stuff, and they have published books and different publications and videos on how SEO is dead. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not an SEO expert, but I do know that when I follow certain patterns, or I do certain things, my videos do rank within the search engine. So that lets me know that I'm doing the correct things and giving the algorithm what it wants in order to rank my video higher. That's just my 2 cents. Now, here are the tools that I use now. Okay, we're going to get off into the tools. Okay, I use Market Samurai. Okay, and you can get this at Market Samurai. .com, or you can go to my website. Okay, you go to maurrincarter.com. I made it easy for you, so it's already here. You can go to maurrincarter.com/samurai. That's pretty easy. Okay, I'll leave that up there for a little bit so you can get that. That's Maurrin Carter, MAURRIN Carter, CARTER.com/samurai. All right. Now, tool number 2 I use, which is 2RankG. Okay. And you can get this from another one of my websites. Okay, this is maurrincarter.com/2 Tube Rank, Tuberank. Okay, this is another tool that I use. Tool number 3, which is really good, which is what we're going to begin with, is YouTube Extractor. Okay, you can get that at maurrincarter.com/rank magic. That's RANKMAGIC, rank magic. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, we can do this, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen right here. I'm going to come out of my presentation. Okay, and I'm going to go, and we're going to go into our first tool right here. Okay, so it looks like there's been an update to this particular tool. No worries, we're going to go ahead, go through the actual update itself, and this will not take long. As you can see here, I got a ton of windows open here, and as you can see, this download, this will give you an idea of how fast the download is. If you look up right up here, you can see this is downloading really fast, and we're going to open this up, and I'm going to show you how we're going to use this particular tool for our keyword research. It's just going to blow you away. Now, you may be asking yourself, what about the Google Keyword Planner? Can I start with that? Well, this particular tool integrates with the Google Keyword Planner for video purposes. Now, if you're doing blogging, you're writing articles, or you're trying to set up niche websites and things like that, then start with the Google Keyword Planner. You can start with that. There's no need to go to YouTube Extractor, because YouTube Extractor is strictly for videos. Okay, so that's something that you want to start to think about. If you're doing videos, you want to go ahead and start with YouTube Extractor. It's going to pull from the keywords from the Keyword Planner. And actually, one of the beginning parts of YouTube Extractor is that you have to put in your AdWords account, okay, that you have associated with it. So if you have a Gmail account, it's really easy. Just go to AdWords, go to AdWords, or and just sign up using your existing Gmail account, and it'll set it up for you. Then you can take that information and you can import that into YouTube Extractor. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this to come up. There's Market Samurai right there. Now, just to give you a little bit of FYI, now the tool Rank G, I noticed that when you're using it, it crashes, but I just want to let you know that up front. But the tool is well worth it, and you are going to see that here in just a second. So we got YouTube Extractor. This is what it looks like. Okay, all right, and we're just going to put our keywords in here. Okay, so we're going to put our keywords in here, and our keyword, let's just do, since we're doing the home-based business industry, home-based business. And so usually when you're doing these, you want to do home-based business review. Home-based reviews. Now this is going to give us these are very competitive keyword phrases here, but this is going to give us an idea how many people are searching for these. Okay, it's going to give us how competitive the keyword is, and it's going to let us know the variations of that keyword, so we can scroll through this whole list and find keywords that's dealing with this genre that may have good searches, but it may not have a lot of competition. So wouldn't that be worth it? Okay, so you load your keywords in there. Okay, and after you load your keywords in there, this is going to process. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time, so don't get discouraged. Be like, oh, this is taking too long. Okay, but remember, it all begins with the keyword research. We have to know what keyword we're going after. Then once we know what keyword we're going after, then we can hone in and check out the competition too as well. Okay, so we're going to wait on this just for a little bit. And I probably should have already had this plugged in. I didn't know there was an update for it, so just bear with me here as well. I'm going to take a drink of water here. So hope everybody's having a fantastic day here and getting some value out of this so far, and just seeing how how you can use YouTube videos in order to get in order to get some good ranking, or seeing the why behind it. Knowing that you can create videos, having the confidence to create a video, and knowing the different topics, because sometimes you run into people and they're just like, I don't know what to talk about in the video. You can do exactly how I did this particular slide here. You can create a PowerPoint presentation and do what is called a voiceover. Okay, that's what they call it. You just talk over the PowerPoint, create that and just talk over the PowerPoint. You may be a little bit skeptical about showing your face on the video or shy, or, which is what most people, but you got to get over that shyness. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to expand this. And as you can see right here, we have home-based business reviews, home-based business review. So home-based business is getting 18,000 searches. Now, this will give you an idea how competitive the keyword is, but not always. Suggested bid for YouTube pay-per-click is $2.14 per click. That's very expensive. Okay, now we have home-based business reviews. We have home-based business review, which this right here has 170 searches. This has 30 searches. Okay, but now I want to kind of see what the competition is. So I'm going to click on that link that says get competition. And the YouTube extractor is very easy to set up. Once you purchase it, you can actually watch videos. The videos will take you through. It's just like a one-time setup, and the only thing you have to do is just update it. And you just watched me update it, and the update was very, very simple. It pretty much did everything on its own. It let me know there was an update. I clicked OK. It downloaded. I went up there, found the file, and downloaded it too in my browser. I clicked on it and clicked run, and it did everything on its own. So as you can see, this particular progress, the progress bar is actually working, because home-based business, is a very competitive word. I could have gone with another word, but we're just going to see here. But all these words right here are going to be very, very, very competitive, because anything dealing with home-based business, it should be very competitive. Home-based business is a money keyword phrase. It's just money. If you're at the top of the search engines for that, you're like God. Okay, so now we have our competition. So if you can see this right here, YouTube competition, 12,300. Okay, that's a lot. But if I go here, home-based business reviews, I have 170 monthly searches. So if I'm, that's more, than 3 people searching for that a day. That's more than 5 people searching for that a day. So that may be worth my time going after. Okay, that may be worth my time here. But let's just scroll down and see if we can see anything else here. And really, what you want to be looking for is zeros. And because this is so competitive, we may not find any zeros on the YouTube competition. But if I want to do that quickly, I could click on YouTube competition. I could click it, and this will give me the zeros. Okay, these zero means there's no competition for these videos. Starting my own business ideas. Okay, that's small business to start from home. No competition. That might be a good keyword to go after. Okay, 110 searches. New business ideas. And I want to tell you something else you can do. You can combine these keywords. Okay, so you could go with like starting your own business for dummies, and then combine that with small businesses to start from home in one phrase. And you want to create a sentence for it. So you just don't want to go starting your own home business, starting my own business ideas. You want to find that way to create a sentence out of that, and that will be your title. And so you will combine the actual 2 searches. You will have 170 and you will have 110, which would give you 280. If my math is correct, okay, in which that's a pretty good, decent amount of searches with no YouTube competition at all. Okay, so this is just what I want to show you. But if we go back up here to the one that we had earlier, home business reviews, and scroll down to that one. Home-based business tips, home-based business reviews. There's 18 right in there, because I have a little bit of authority on my channel. And most people that you'll see, they don't know what they're doing when they're doing this. Okay, we're going to talk more about this in our next. We're going to talk about creating the video and doing the optimization to it. But you want to make sure that the keywords you're going to is in the title, in the description, and in the tags. Okay, title, description, tags. Okay, so here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, no, not in the tags. They messed up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, no. Yes, no, no. So it's got 25 likes. Okay, doesn't necessarily give me the views, but they have 174 subscribers. Now this may be something I may be thinking about going after. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my second tool. Okay, which is going to be Tube Rank G. And Tube Rank G is going to give me some more information on this keyword. And this tool right here, this is going to give me, a little bit more information, okay? And then Market Samurai is going to tell me how, give me the how, behind the actual ring. And which Market Samurai is more for the Google purposes. So it's home-based business reviews. And we're going to go here and we're going to see how hard it is to get into the top 20. So I'm going to go here. Now, usually once I change it from, a number of videos to analyze from 20 to 10 or something like that, then that's what it'll crash. But it's really fast. So top videos for that keyword. And I'm going to scroll down. This is still trying to load here. And usually when it freezes like this, it's about to crash. And there's some analytic data down here at the bottom that I want you to take a look at. See, that's what I knew it was going to do. It was going to crash. So it does crash, but when you see the data that it's going to give me at the bottom of this, then you're going to say, "Oh my God, it's going to take so much of the guesswork out of it." So we're going to let that go, close that down, and we're just going to reopen it because you saw how fast it actually opened. It's just getting the program to shut down. So we're going to go back in here to Rank Cheat, okay? And then, here's another question people have also. It's like, what kind of camera should I use? The best camera that you can use is the one that you already have. So you have a cell phone, an updated cell phone, that's Android, Apple. You can use one of those. A lot of the Windows phone, the X phones that are coming out, the Nokia Lumina, those are good phones to actually use for it too also. So we're going to go back in here again. And so we'll do home-based business reviews. And we're waiting. Yes, let me just close this down. This has never done it to me this many times in a row here. Let me close this down and let me go in here. And we're going to talk home-based business reviews. And this is just one of the things about doing online marketing. You run into technical challenges, but I've never had this particular tool do this to me. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is what I want to show you right here. Okay, so we got our first rank difficulty is 16%. Look, it is not hard to rank for this keyword right here. First ranking difficulty, 16%. It's nothing to get into the top 20. And here's what I want to show you here. If it's 16 to get into the 20, I want to see how can I get to 5. If I can get to 5, I can get to 1. That's my theory. Okay, so we're going to go here. I'm going to click this. It's a 6% chance I can get to 6% chance I can get here. Okay, now let's see what about if I want to go to 2. 3% chance for me to get to number 2. So if I can get to number 2, I feel like I can get to number 1. I mean, you just got to have confidence in yourself that you can do that. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So that's why this tool is so important to me. You saw that it crashed, but this data right here is invaluable. The tool, very inexpensive tool for what it does, and mine just may be crashing because I'm almost at capacity, on my computer as far as memory. So I got to give me a terabyte drive and move a ton of files over to that. Then that should free up a lot of RAM for me to be able to do some things. So now that I see this, if I see this, what I just saw, I show that for me to get into the top 5 of these videos, there's a 6% chance. I mean, there's more than a 6% chance. It's not difficult at all. It's not all. I am 94. I have a 94% chance to rank #1 for this keyword. I have a 95% chance to get into the top 5, and I just have confidence in myself, and I want to instill this confidence in you that if I can get to #5, I can get to #1. I want you to say that with me. If I can get to #5 video, I can get to #1. Okay. All right. If I can get to #5, I can get to #1. Okay. And a matter of that is just a matter of it's probably some social interaction with your video and things like that. Okay. And all things that you can learn that stuff. So because I see this, if I see this like this, there is no need for me to go into Market Samurai at this point. But because I want to show you what Market Samurai looks like, I'm going to do it anyway. So once I'm in, I'm going to click on New Project. Now this tool needs an update that I did not install because I was too busy watching TV. So don't let TV control your life. And this is up. I'm going to go here to SEO competition, and I can take some of this stuff out, but I kind of really want to show it to you though. I want to show it to you. So this may take a little bit of time to load too. But you can see, I went in there, I hit get results, and now it's finding results. Now once it finishes loading and does this little thing, you're going to see a progress bar on there, just like how we've been seeing on a lot of other stuff, and it's calculating everything on here. And what I'm going to do also, I'm going to do a video on Market Samurai, just a small training on it, and I'll put that on my YouTube page too also, because it's a tool within itself, and I think I'm going to, I can't say I think, I definitely know that I'm going too fast, for this to be an in-depth training with Market Samurai. So we're at 81%. We definitely are missing some data there. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds. 10-15 seconds and see if the progress bar will move up here. And this is not any reflection of the actual tool itself. You have, keep in mind that my computer is almost at memory capacity. I'm not getting any errors right now, so I'm doing a good job of just trying to keep it from getting on the brink right there. Okay, so let me just go with the 81% right now for the sake of time. You can see here there's one video ranking in the top 4. In the search engines on Google. 0 backlinks, okay? BLP, this is what we're concerned about, BLP, backlinks. This is an actual, these are actual websites that have articles on them. 107 backlinks, but the one that has the most, 94 backlinks to the page, BLEG or EDU and government backlinks. But look right here, it's not optimized. Home-based business reviews, it's not in the title, it's not in the URL, it's not in the description or the header too is all. Okay, so this is not optimized at all. So this, and based upon this, what this is saying to me is that if I can create, okay, let's go up here to #1 too as well. They have title, URL, they don't have the keyword in the description or in the header. Okay, header is pretty much for blog posts. If you do a video and you put the keyword in the title, it's definitely going to be in the header. The only thing you can get on YouTube video is the title and the URL, which is very difficult. You have to create a channel around your keyword, in which you're just better off just having a channel and create information on it. But look right here, title, URL, description, no, header, no, the title, no, URL, yes, no, okay. No, 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 yes. Yes, no, no. So, and even the one that has the most backlinks to it is no, 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 no. So I feel very, very confident that I can go after this particular keyword. So I can go in, I can create a video around this keyword, and I can create, I can have the keyword in my description, and I can have the keyword in my actual tag too as well. So this is what the analytics part. Now, if it was a keyword that was very, very, very competitive, then I have other tools that I can go to. But you saw it for yourself right here. I just used these three. I just used these three and didn't even have to really go into Market Samurai because the tube rank G had already gave me enough information to give me confidence to go after the keyword. Okay, so this is what I want to show you in my next training. I am going to go through and we're going to talk about the video, getting the title right, getting it optimized, and what is called on-page optimized. And I learned this from one of the best in the business, which is Maurrin Carter. Okay, he's a trainer inside the My Lead System Pro system. You know, really great guy. You know, and really makes really great videos. They have a course, a video course, which is called Tube Traffic Mojo, and which that's a really good course too as well. So, but we're just going to start right here. This is what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to go. And I want you to go and invest in these tools. These are the tools that I use. Here's the URL, maurrincarter.com / the word samurai. maurrincarter.com / tube rank. Okay. And maurrincarter.com rank magic. Okay. All right. And I will go through those again, but what I want to do right now is that I want to give you if you're interested in the system that I'm talking about with My Lead System Pro, you've heard me talk about it. I want you to go to this website right here. It's maurrincarter.com / success biz. I believe that's it. Let me see. Let me go to my file here. I have a file that actually has everything in there. Give me just a second here. There we go. And you can see here, this is where I keep my copy that I write. And just make sure that I'm giving you the right website. Yes, it is. It is the correct one. So it's maurrincarter.com, and I'm just going to copy and paste that one and put it in there. We'll spread this out. Get the font on it a little bit.
Way too much talking out here.
Sorry about that. That's my wife. We're running the in-home daycare here. Seems like when you want to record a webinar, something always seems to go on. So that's just, that's just the life, and that just lets you know that I'm a real person. This is not something that's, manufactured, to do this. It lets you know, I'm a real person. I have real challenges, real things in life. You just heard my wife talking in the background right there. Okay, so this is the website if you're interested in My Lead System Pro. I believe this is going to take you to a page. It's actually going to show you how people are actually getting over 20 leads a day using the My Lead System Pro business, if that's something that you're interested in. So I'm going to go through it for you one more time, then I'm going to wrap it up, let you go and get on with your day. It's been a better day, and I did pretty good, because you think we had the delays, and with delays with the tube rate change, I had to update some software here, so we did pretty good on time here today. So I'm going to go back through all this again, okay? I want you to go ahead and invest in these tools. Here's the tools I use. Here's maurrincarter.com / samurai. Okay, and you can just think about the / because all of it is going to be maurrincarter.com. Okay, all right. And then you can do / tube rank. Okay, and you can use rank magic. And if you want to see what My Lead System Pro is all about, now look, there's no credit card needed for this. You all you're doing is just a presentation telling you what the system is about. Who some of the top earners are and how they've come to success in their stories, how they struggled and overcame and things like that. Okay, so you know, so don't worry about asking you for your credit card information in the beginning of your. You can do MaurrinCarter.com, Success Biz, B-I-Z. Okay, so hey, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you standing here with me. We had some challenge today, but remember to check out my next one, which I believe I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and do that one on tomorrow, right around the same time. Well, actually, I won't because my daughter has an actual dentist appointment. But I will do a webinar another time this actual week if I can squeeze it in tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning or maybe later on this week, then I will. So just look for the invite on there. But I really do appreciate your time. Hope you've gotten some tremendous value on this. Leave me some comments. At the bottom of this, if you know somebody that can benefit from it and it can help somebody, please share it with them. Send it out on Facebook, send it out on Twitter, send it out on YouTube, so we can, just help as many people as we can. There's a lot of people that's looking to leverage, YouTube to be able to work from home, and just get out of a bad situation, wherever that they're at, and make some money online. So share this. Hey, it's been a pleasure serving you today. This is Maurrin Carter signing out, and like I always say, peace. Have a good one.